Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Terraformers today. Thank you for joining me here on the Red Planet. Oh man, it's been a good series so far, but a little chaotic. I feel like it's been a little hectic. Maybe I'm in over my head here, trying to turn the Red Planet green. But I think the best thing to do is maybe slow down a little bit each turn. Let's go over everything twice, make sure we're not missing anything. We're doing the best strategic elements possible, although we are still very new to this game. I am, at least. And it's tough to foresee what are the best choices, but we're going to muddle through it and do our best. So let's take a look in at our colonies real quick. We've got this one, which is pretty well loaded with rocks. I had hoped to get one of the leaders that would remove these for us with a bonus, but we don't. She is not a bad one, but we've already used her sewage treatment plant, and we got a decent amount of titanium now, thanks to her, by the way. But we kind of need our silicates more, so her abilities aren't, or her skills aren't helping too much. But back to the rocks here. I need to clear these, but yeah, as you can see, power's a little low. Although we are doing a decent amount per turn. So this colony definitely needs work. It also needs some habitation, I think. We have been able to claim 3 places, but I've got definitely one more I'd like to get, possibly others, since it's such a key location here on the planet itself. Now back to the bit. This is our original city right here. Let's take a look at it. We've got one position open right here. I'm saving it for one of these habitation modules just because it'll get a nice bonus for support off the hospital there. So I've also got the drone. A couple buildings here need to be moved around. This drone delivery thing is placed incorrectly. I thought it would boost the robot hubs, but I was wrong. It actually boosts population centers. So that's something we'll need to move at some point. Also, this entertainment center, I might just end up just deleting it because it's another one that has adjacent bonuses, but we basically replaced it with the hospital because the hospital's better. But that city's doing okay. It's just got a couple superfluous buildings there that we need to manage, but we can always move them. So this one's pretty much filled out except for the rocks. Again, energy is just kind of our bottleneck here with the rocks, but this one's set up pretty well. The public baths are providing a good service to both these hab modules. We've got ourselves a road paver here. That's awesome. Oh yeah, the interclass dialogue center. This is not a bad one. I'm pretty sure it was a freebie from one of our previous leaders, but this is something we could possibly replace at some point if need be. But I think we'll be okay. This looks like a good setup right here to do a food. We've got the tuber farm right here, and then a bonus for food, because what we've got is a GMO lab. See that? Oh yeah, that'll give us adjacent food production bonuses. Very expensive though. Very, very heavy on the science costs. So, and we got another tuber farm just ready for that. Let's see here. So we've got some decent cards. The plant spreader, we're going to need to wait on that. Windmills, oh, I would like to place that. Let's see, we've actually got the titanium for it. Now, I don't want to override the volcano. I don't think we can place this and have the volcano. I might be wrong about that, but I don't want to ruin it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, this right here would be the best possible spot because it's a high rocky plateau. So we just, again, I need to get more population here or another road paver. No, really what we do need in this location is more population. So once we get the 30 food I need here, this will be the big priority. All right, so we've gone over most of the stuff here. This city, like I said, we looked at, it's pretty well filled out. Couple spaces. Let's check out our exploration skills. Okay, the skill is already done this turn, and we've got 2 functional satellites. One's got a 3-turn cooldown, and the other has still got 2 turns left to go. So I don't think there's anything we can do at this point, except maybe actually, oh, let's manage our trade routes. That's something I almost forgot. And it's good though, it will tell you, are you sure you want to end? Some of your trade routes are not assigned. There you go. It also says a building action to spread a life form is available. So what that means is, where is it? Did I already move it? I think I did. Hold on. There it is. Okay, yeah, the bacteria spreader. I think this is what it's talking about. A building action to spread a life form is available. I don't think that's true because this thing has 7 turns to go. Huh. Well, I'm a little baffled by that. See, it even shows it right here on cooldown. So, well, let's just manage our trade routes and we'll worry about that in a moment. So, this trade route can export silicates. I actually kind of want to reset all this and just kind of take a quick look at it. Okay. So, we've got full tritium. We need a few more silicates. We're only getting 1 per turn. And of course, it's going towards this here. So we've got a few more turns, couple more, and we'll just leave that as is. In terms of the other trade routes, man, oh man, what should we do? Because remember, I can't just say, oh, I want this many research here, because we have to also export something too in the process. Let's export some titanium. I do kind of want a whole bunch of research though. And let's see here, because this GMO factory would be nice. Plus, I have a feeling research is going to become more and more important as time goes on. But let's export an energy, a food. We got 2 more, 2 more. I'll go ahead and do 1 more of each of those. That looks good for now. It's just temporary. We can change it up later. I suppose we could leave some trade routes idle too if we didn't really need anything. Okay, so a building action to spread a life form is available. I wish it would show me where. I don't know. Oh, is it a plant spreader? Yeah, no, see, this isn't available. You need a plant spreader building. You select available plants first. There's no suitable climate zone. So I'm not sure, but we're just going to continue here. Hopefully I didn't miss something critical there. Import oceans. Development center. This gives us more of the research projects like what we're looking at right here. We don't have any of these, or maybe we do. No, I think the bonus we've got comes from a technology or a passive bonus. Anyway, another engineering lab, which we've already got in orbit, but we can have multiples. Ooh, the Android hub. Yes, yes, yes. Public baths. We got to go with this one. And I'll tell you what, because we can afford it, and it needs to go on this location. This is big. This offers us 3, I think, right? Oh, look, I already had one. That's okay. I think we just got the power available for it, though. So this is a rover museum. Just thinking about adjacency bonuses here. All right, that's good. That's good to go. Oh, yeah, that's nice. So we can now take this one on. Hold on. Let's see, what's the happiness at? 7 per turn. Okay, we can definitely spend some of these things to expand outward a little bit because it will hurt our support a little bit to take on things like the canyon view here. But check it out. With 4 titanium, we can increase our comfort of living right there by having a beautiful canyon view. Only thing we have to worry about now is this volcano. At some point, we're going to want to restart it. Probably not anytime soon, because anything that's adjacent to it is going to get damaged. So, but it will have tremendous benefits towards terraforming and whatnot. It's just, I think it's a little early for this. And like I say, it will damage the city, the viewpoint tower, and the landing pad. So we got to be careful with that bad boy. But that's so cool. I hope there are others we can do. Look, I can see the moon. Do you see that right there? There he is right there. It's either Phobos or Deimos passing over. There it is. Just going across. It's awesome. I bet you that we can find the other. See how tiny it is compared to the planet itself? It's just like an irregular shaped asteroid, basically. I don't know where the other one is, but it's got 2 moons. Mars has 2. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Now, we do have a rover. Of course, we've got a sewage treatment plant already. That's, I think, the only place we're getting water from. But it's pretty situational, too. You need to have at least 4 population, which our colonies aren't really that big yet. And we can't do this because we have insufficient resources. So we're looking at a tuber farm, which I'm kind of saving to pair up with this GMO lab, or the plant spreader we don't have use for yet. So No buildings are able to be placed. Let's go ahead and look for a nice spot to explore. We could probably use silicates most of all. Well, tritium too. It's tritium and silicates. Oh, look, here's a large tritium. And it's relatively close to our city. Oh, no. I just realized we have zero energy. Yes, we do. Well, in that case, I guess what I can do is place her sewage treatment plant here. Because remember, we can always move it, even though I don't think it's going to give us... Yeah, no, it's not doing extra water. We'll eventually get enough population, hopefully, for that to be active. Otherwise, if it's in the way, we can delete it or move it later down the road. It's a freebie. And it's better than letting her skill go unused for the turn. Okay, again, it's telling me about a life form, but I don't know. Two. But as soon as this thing does become active in 6 turns, you better believe I'm going to be spreading the bacteria. Oh, our project is ready. Let's check out these research things first, though. Homesteads, nice. Very expensive on titanium. Very, very high. But insect farm, this one's cool. Gives you food, but a lot of negative support. I don't think we're going to... When I say it's cool, it's more like funny. Waste incinerator. Interesting. Power of at least 3 food. Now that's decent because I think most of my bigger colonies, the 2 big ones, do produce that much food. I like that. Let's keep looking though. Plant spreader, no. Martians Workers Association. 16 food, 16 water, 2 support per turn per unique resource or terraforming output produced by this city. Wow. That's an impressive building. I hope we get that again in the future, but for right now, we're going for the waste incinerator. This thing's super cheap, too. 3 and 3. Now, the only deal is we're super low on energy. I should probably be thinking about exporting something else, shouldn't I? Let's look at our trade routes. I'm not going to totally remove the energy, but I will switch it up a little bit. Also, we can enable that. Beautiful. All right, we are good to go. Projects are all set. We'll have to keep our eye out for some more of those. I love them. Building wise, I definitely want to get this waste incinerator down. So let's see, even if it does use up all our power, it's going to literally give us extra power. So pretty huge. Let me see here. No, this is already called for, unless... Should I go ahead and delete the entertainment center? How much food is this place producing? I should be able to see that, right? Where is it? Where is that? Listen, let me find that real quick. Okay, so I found a pretty handy little panel here, which I'm pretty sure is what's gonna give me the info I need. So we've got 3 food coming out of our major outpost here in orange. Yeah, this is a great little panel. It's right up here, kind of tucked away in the upper right-hand corner. This gold looks like a compass almost a little bit with some coins stacked in front of the planet. Gives you an outlook, or an overview, I should say, of everything, including the building. So that's pretty sweet, actually. I like that. And then we can go look at our technologies, applied research. All right, so that's pretty cool. Space projects, here they all are. Nice. Specializations. These are also listed in the top right-hand corner. Oh, the climate zones. Oh, now this is also handy here too. Yeah, we'll need this as we go down the road more and more for sure once we start seriously terraforming. So we definitely are making enough food in this for this place to be active. So I'm going to delete that entertainment center. I think we just basically eat the loss. It didn't look like I recovered anything from that, but this is going to be better for us for sure. So that helps. Yep, that boosted our energy right there, +1. And as we get more and more bonuses here to food, that's going to be more and more potent, which we might be able to do if I move some stuff around. Like if I get an extra free slot somewhere, and then I can move this and I can put something in between the greenhouse and the tuber farm. I can't afford the GMO lab just yet, but I think there's other things that will bonus for food too, so I'll keep my eye out for it. Anyway, let's do some exploration. What do we need the most here? I'd like to be able to place another Android hub maybe, Food's going to be hard to come by on the planet. Research would be cool too, so maybe some research. Also, if we find more silicates, we can convert those into titanium. We only need three of them. That's actually a huge, huge exchange rate there in our favor. So maybe that's what we should do. Let's find some silicates and exchange them in. Because we've got multiple explorations possible. No, no, we don't. We have no energy. Never mind. uh, Hold on, I got an idea. Let's see here. Are there any energy plus silicate nodes? That would be ideal right now, wouldn't it? Energy, and what is this one? Small hint of heat. Small hint of atmosphere. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I believe this is an ice cap. And I think when the last time in my first tutorial playthrough, when I discovered this location, it gave me an option to nuke the polar ice cap, which gave like a tremendous terraforming boost. So we've got to keep that in our minds. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet. It's hard to get off the South Pole. Okay. But, oh, look, here's some power. Mm, 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 mm. Well, tell you what, let's stick with the original plan of the silicates, which actually, to be honest, I almost don't see any. Here's a couple. A couple. Let's go for one of these. Yeah, but that South Pole, we'll nuke it. We'll nuke it at some point. Don't you worry. Okay, what do we discover? A city can be founded here. Flat plains? All right. Well, that's going to be it. Like I say, no energy available for our rover. Can't convert because we're missing silicates by one here, so that's kind of poopy. Let me see here. What can we do? Trade routes are all being used up. I want to get rid of these. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Having this big time science income is really nice, but let me remove one of those and we're going to intake an extra silicate here. Because before we lose this lady, she's gone in 2 turns, by the way. I do want to use her ability one more time. And so we should be importing a little bit of extra silicates. Maybe 2 more times if we're lucky here. Let's see. There we go. Maybe we can get it done. Because a nice stockpile of titanium would be awesome. Okay. Let's see here. Just double checking. Like I said, making sure, not missing anything. We could lay this now. If I had the titanium, again, we're just 1 short of it. So, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and end the turn, though. Progress here. So that just increased us a little bit. Skyscraper, no. Import methane. Ooh, atmosphere and heat. That's pretty good, actually. School development center. The school is another very tempting one, but I'm going to do the methane here. All right, very good. Yeah, so when we don't perform an action or a skill for the leader, we still get support out of it. So that is what we got last turn. But that's okay. You know, at least we get some bonus and stuff. All right, so I just wanted to check in on that. Let's see here. Now we do have the silicates for her to do her move, so I'm going to do that. Beautiful. And next turn we'll also have it too. I don't know if she'll be here with us, though, long enough to do that. But we'll see. We've got a satellite exploration thing. First things first, let's get this laid down. More power, baby. And that gives us a bonus, I think, right? Situated on a high plateau. I think it does. Should. Better. Okay, and we've also got a geothermal spot here. You know what? Let's just go for it. What does this do? Oh, wow. 13? Spa resort plus to comfort living. Can't do both, I don't think. Wow, that's a tough choice, to be honest. I really want more power because power is so crucial. All right, let's just, but we obviously, the big benefit to this one is that we can do it right away. But let's just save up because we are trying to work towards more of her titanium. Okay, so what do we got? Still with the tuber farm. We got plenty of nitrates. Can't do this one yet. Maybe next turn. We don't have any income of tritium. So that should be something I really want to focus on, shouldn't it? Maybe setting up a mine somewhere. Problem is, none of our current cities This is like the closest. And this one's, it's got +5 support per turn. It's pretty full up though here in terms of modules. The best thing to do would be to place this Android hub. This is also somewhere that will flood eventually, but that's not a huge concern right away. So I'm thinking maybe I should look for some tritium that's a little bit better situated, maybe found a city next to it, you know? Oh, this looks like, oh, check it out. Nope, I thought you could found a city there. Nope, my mistake. Not there. But there is tritium over here. So let's do a little exploring. We've got a satellite available. Good, good. All right, so there's a location for a mine. We just need to find a city that's like in this area or something, or a city square, a potential city. Okay, so that's good. We've used her skill. Couple more turns for our satellites. This thing's kind of just, well, actually, now that I got 7, we can kind of adjust it. We'll just give those 7 to this. Da, 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 da. Taking those in, going out. Okay, research is pretty solid now. And next turn, we're going to get this GMO lab no matter what. So let's reduce some of those. Yeah, we'll just bring it down to its normal level. And I'll put those all... there we go. Get things back to normal. There we go. Okay, that's set. That'll take a couple turns to get rid of our current resource, and we'll keep exploring more too. Try to fill this thing up, because I think having some atmosphere, it's good. That's going to be. I think it'll also give us extra support once we get this. It doesn't say it, but I think just like taking advancements towards terraforming does like improve the mood of the population overall. So we'll see that happen here. All right, are we sure we wish to? I think we've still got 4 turns on the bacteria spreader. Okay, so we're still waiting on this. It's relocating itself, which is totally cool. Nothing to be placed here. Trade routes are allocated. We're making some progress here. We got a little O2 in the atmosphere. Let's go. Let's just go. Oh, look, we got the food now. This year marks the beginning of a new term. Okay, so we didn't get the opportunity to use her little ability one last time, but... oh, okay, here we go. Atmosphere level increased. Support 100% plus 1. I guess that's... I don't know what that is, actually. In all cities. Your terraforming investments pay off. Latest scientific analysis shows the atmosphere level has increased a new stage. Beautiful. So it does increase support. All right, so she's a leaving. Who do we got here? Isabella Torres. Oxygen boost. Increase your oxygen production by 1 for every 3 oxygen you start producing. Don't think we're producing more than 1 right now. We have 1 structure that does it, but genetic modifications, lower rain requirement. Okay, that's interesting. Import life. Now, this is the one we might actually use because her other 2 are kind of beyond us at the moment, but this one we could probably use. Okay, let's see him. Mining. Oh, increase your tritium production by 1 for every 1 you start producing. Well, we're producing literally 0, but I think this might be the guy we go for. Destroy 5 rocks. Mine resources. Yeah, you know, I've used this guy before. He's super helpful. We're going with him. Yep, that's what I've been looking for is that rock one, dude. Oh, what's this? Luxury workshop, 10 support, 23 silicates. Yikes. Robot hub, more exploration satellites. Honestly, should probably think about this one. And although a greenhouse is good, more food is going to be critical. Yeah, you can't neglect the food. It's important. Okay, so let's see here. Should we... I don't have any satellites up yet. Next turn we'll have 1. I am so tempted to just go ahead and use his rock destroying thing. In fact, I think I will. Because that's literally going to clear this planet. Beautiful. Okay, or the colony. I would say planet. I'm sorry, colony. So that is awesome. Do we want to play something here now? Do I need to expand more at the moment? If I did, it would lower resolve. Wait, what does this one do? Oh, the spa or the geothermal. I'm thinking about just waiting for that geothermal. Let's see, what does this do again? 2 comfort of living. We'll hold off. We'll just keep waiting. Let's see here. So we've got... I don't really need any support here. Population would be good, just because this one I think needs a little population. Let's see, because I think it's mainly just robots and a road paver that have allowed us to expand this city. There's like nobody living here. So let's see here. Also, there's a titanium deposit. Wow. Click to construct a mine. Oh, wait, how much did, what? Okay, I just did it. Now, this is an anomaly. I think we need to place an actual science producing building over this. Yeah, like a research center. That'll give us a bonus. Same with this, the fertile soil. If I place like this greenhouse over it, yeah, it'll give it +1 to the food there. So let's see here. We can do both. We can seriously kind of bolster this colony here real quick, which is cool. So let's see. Wait, is this a negative? No, that's a road paver. Okay, I'm going to put a hab module here. Then I will put the greenhouse right here. Is that? Yeah, okay, good, good. Nice. Okay, that's a good bonus. That's a pretty decent bonus. Let's see. The city now can expand, but I think I'm going to hold off because I don't really have a need for it just yet. But we might soon enough. So we'll see. Well, that was a pretty good turn. We definitely developed wet mons here very well. Let's see. Trade routes are all assigned. Oh, the GMO lab, guys. The GMO. Check it out. So here's what I've been thinking about. This delivery drones, I need to move it, like, out of this colony. I don't know if I can do that, though. No, I don't think so. I want to move it to, like, this one over here. Shoot. It's like a little puzzle. I put this here by mistakenly. I shouldn't have. So I'm almost tempted to go ahead and delete it. But it is providing us with a population, so we need to keep it. Man, oh man. I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. You know what? I'm just going to move this to this location. I've been saving it for a habitat module, but we don't need the population here. I was only doing it to get boosted from the hospital, but it's boosting 1, not 2. I mean, that's good enough. This, though, is going to boost both of our food. But look at this. We're getting +10. That is so huge. All right, we're doing well on food now. Very, very well. Okay, time to end the turn. Of course, we're still waiting on the bacteria to spread, but or to actually like the building to settle, I guess, to relocate. 3 more turns, getting super close. Okay, what do we got? University, spaceport, more trade routes, oxygen, habitation, hydroponic. Oh, a lot of water. This one's also a lot of water, too. Boy, I don't know what to choose here. It's just one science is not even worth it. I'll take the oxygen. That's like, forward-thinking, terraforming ideas. So, okay, what do we need? We're going to need more tritium. And we're kind of exploring in this region, hoping maybe to, colonize, throw down another colony. Like, in general, somewhere over here next to a mining node. All right, so let's do this one. I think we're fine on support, but extra water would be cool. Oh, we did get support too. Cool. Nice. Oh, look. Okay, this one is a city location. There's also a crater here, so that's kind of cool. Of course, we need more food for that. But this is a potential. It's a potential. I don't see any mining sites yet, although this one's got promise because there's a large hint of tritium here, so this might be a city. We need to get everything around it explored, though, before we can colonize. Now, let's see here. All our buildings, I think, are... Yeah. Tuber farm's good. Just keep it in my back pocket, We don't have any incoming nitrates, so, it's not something I'm really in a hurry to spend all of or half of. But that's looking pretty good. Let's see here. We've got definitely enough power now to get our rover operations up and running again. So let's do that. Let's use our rover over here. Wait, hold on. There are a couple of rocks left, but I don't have 5 of them, so it would be kind of a waste, We could actually mine a resource too and get some extra out of it, but it would cost power. Now, let's just focus on exploration for now. We'll do his other skills later on. Oh my god, this costs 10 power? Why is it so expensive? I thought we're relatively close to a city here. Okay, maybe we're not going to do this. I don't know. It's worth it, except we do have like a satellite up next turn. So, oh my gosh, that's a ridiculous cost. Ah, boy, let's do this one because we'll gain back. No. Oh my gosh, now I can't decide here. Let's see. That's just way too expensive. All right, I tell you what. Where's our drilling? We don't have a lot of mining operations, but here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and mine out this one. Boom. So we just got -1 power because it costs some, but 10 titanium. So that'll help once we do establish our other colony down here because the mines themselves cost titanium. So that'll be good. That's I think good planning for the future expansion of our terraforming efforts here on the Red Planet, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next episode.